Oh, people, this is Power here with the page through. For some reason, after like what, a 2 month hiatus from like what I've been filming, um, yeah, these are finally back. Even though I was supposed to film these at like December, no, right now it's like January 4th, so I don't know when these are coming out. Anyways, I'm gonna take a look at the albums I got in November because I did not get an album fix in December. So today we're actually finally breaking tradition and we're actually covering a different group. We're covering a subunit, but we're covering a different group. Otherless. Netherless. Today, what was supposed to be the first mini view, we're not doing that. Page through. We're covering 2Yoon's Harvest Moon. For some reason, the camera is not taking this lightly. Oh gosh, those lines are bad. It's because of the sun that's in there. Okay, I'll do that for the sake of the thumbnail and then just... What's auto? Oh gosh. There, that should change the ISO. So, obviously you don't know who 2Yoon is. 2Yoon is a subunit off of 4 minutes, which comprise of Ji-yoon and Ga-yoon, which is why they're called 2Yoon. I think they had initially they were called Sara-yoon. Sara-yoon? I haven't looked into it in a while, because obviously I've been all SNSD. But I think because, like, their name is like related to like, so I don't want to say a swear word, nor want to say something offensive, but like their name would be their original name would have like what I forgot the story already, but like their name was like very close to like another name that was like, obviously they can't do that, so they have to like change their name, or they have to change up the name and such. So as you can see there, as you can't see there, I apologize. The first mini album, 2Yoon, and Cube Entertainment. Oh gosh. So the packaging for this one's pretty interesting. It's mostly just in like a not cardboard box. It's in like this interesting fold out box and such. And here's the track list 24/7. I forgot the name of their second track. Why Not? My absolute favorite track out of the mini album. I forgot what that one was, and then Black Swan. Yeah. Oh yeah, they even still have the name here because it's SSY. That's actually neat. But yeah, and obviously the official seal stamp thing. So obviously I have to state this just because, you know, it's unauthentic. But I got it used, which is why, you know, you're not going to see an opening and such. So, and plus it was cheap. So surprisingly enough, I don't know if this is supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. I guess I forgot to show the trans stamps and copyright stuff. Universal Music, and then Cube. Dear old Cube. Harvest Moon and such, so I forgot to show off the spine. Honestly, that's weird if I had to be honest. Like, why would you put all the copyright stuff here? Not in the book. Like, why would you make a clean back? So they made a clean back, but put all the copyright stuff here. Because technically, you would want to put your stuff in the shelf like this, but you can't. You have to put it in like this, because this is the only side that has this stuff. Unless you want to put it upside down for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's even weird. Because, speaking of that, this is upside down, because this just has the track list stuff again. And look at that beautiful background. But it's like, you know, why is this upside down compared to this is weird for sure, but anyways. So let's look at the contents of this. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the pamphlet, which I got mine ripped, which I did not realize when I initially unboxed it, just to look at it. Honestly, these are the postcards we'll look at later, which I haven't looked at those at all. So obviously in typical tradition, we got the advertisements. 2013, baby. Like, I was just looking at this, I'm like, oh gosh. 1 out of 5 of these are still active. Gosh darn it, Cube. But, yeah. And thankfully, I did get the photo card, which is cute. I don't know if there's another. I think there was 2, but I don't know what the other one was. But you know, that's basically it. So this is supposed to be like the pamphlet thing. So this is the cover, but again, I got mine ripped because I started realizing that when I saw the lyrics. I'm like, wait a moment. So here are the lyrics. If you can actually see them, let me raise it up so that I don't bend it. 24/7 is a really interesting song. Because I think the whole entire point is that, like, you know, it's like a genre breaking song because obviously in Korea there's not really a lot of Western songs. It's a really interesting title song, but I definitely like the other songs a bit better because I think it just fits with them a bit more. Because obviously 24/7 just was kind of out there. It really stands out from like this entire mini album. I think Black Swan probably has to be my second favorite out of the album. And there's nothing, yeah, there's nothing there. So then here are the credits as it tries to focus on Gao Yun, the camera. And here's the CD, which it comes off all right. I think I'm pretty sure what the seller said that it only got played once. So, and I played it, or I put in my own disk drive. So, other than that, it's like it's a fine disc tray. It's at least covered, so that's fine. But yeah, that's it for the disc content. Let's actually get to the stuff I actually never looked into. Let me just throw this stuff in. The postcards. So I think from what I know, continuing from what they did with Volume Up, they just decided to do these postcards, and we got a lot of them. So here's Ji-yoon. I don't know which way they're supposed to go. I'm just gonna go through them how the previous seller or the previous owner had them at. If I can actually pull them. I really like these shots overall. Oh, and then there's Gao-yoon. Again, I don't know how this is supposed to go, but I haven't looked at a video in a while. But I really like these two together. That's why I was really excited for. Like, I was like, when I was looking into 4 Minute, and when I figured out like these two had a sub unit, I was like, heck yeah! And then Cube didn't do anything with them. This was like in 2019, like late 2019. I was looking in 4 Minute, and the battery's gonna die apparently. Okay. does this go? Okay, so now I'm going through horizontal. Okay, now I'm going to vertical pictures. It's so weird for me to do this. I haven't recorded one of these in a while, so gosh, I had to flip it the other way. But I definitely want to go for more 4-minute albums. It's just that they're not that readily available because obviously they disbanded. So I was gonna say this looked familiar, but that's because they're at the same setting, and yeah. But yeah, so I really wanted this mini album for a while, but I just didn't know how exactly I was going to get it. Like, I think I really wanted to go for it since last April. Because I was actually initially going to do like an April Fool's thing, or April Fool's unboxing with it. But I just didn't know how I was going to obtain it. Because it's like, you know, it's like, well, I don't know where to get, like, you know, these older albums and such. But then, you know, Macari came in because I had to get the Rube medals and Progress Key Set 2, and then I just started being adventurous with Macari, and I found this for like $8. I was like, heck yeah. Now, also initially I was gonna go for the Taiwan edition. I actually like that effort. That's nice. Okay, I should actually state this too. The colors might seem off because I think if I tone it, I don't know. I guess if I give enough white, I don't know. But essentially, keep it at 400. This is like, this is a tan, and it's showing up as white. I apologize for that. So, which way was? But essentially, I got adventurous with Macari, and I was like, heck yeah, I found this for $13. Or in total it was like $13. But, yeah, I'm really happy to own this now. And I don't know why. I'm just gonna randomly bring this up, but when I was a lot younger, I actually was kind of afraid of touching, like, pictures of animals in books, because I thought they would actually come alive. I don't know why. But I keep getting confused by glare of light for some reason. I think from what I remember from the behind the scenes, I remember like they talked about how the chicks were not cooperating with them during the shoot, so they just had to deal with it. But yeah, honestly, for me, it feels like forever since I have actually like fully like invested my time with 4-minute, because I was fully on with 4-minute from like October 2019 through like I'm gonna say at least like April through like May of 2020, so like a good 7 months at best. But then, like, you know, technically during like April and May and such, I was looking into FX. And then obviously, like, where I am now, like at the end of May, I started falling into the SNSD rabbit hole. So I'll say it's been fun actually, like, looking into girl groups, especially because you know, I just wish I wasn't dumb when I was younger. And just, you know, acknowledge them back then instead of now. Like, yeah, I guess if that was the case, then, like, I wouldn't be doing this, but honestly, I don't know. Man, there's a lot of these, but we're almost done. I already said it already, but I just think it's kind of dumb. The Cube didn't do anything with them after. I think it's because technically they didn't. I guess according to Cube, they didn't do well. And obviously after this, they put out their 4th mini album. Name is 4 Minutes, because I think I got that name wrong initially when I was talking about Mr. Mister? I don't know, it's been a while. Okay, is it supposed to go like this? Yeah. But yeah, I think the 4 minute, like, oh yeah, this the cover, but the 4 minute albums I actually do want to go after are Name is 4 Minute and Crazy, because I think I did saw Crazy listed for one time, or no, I think it was one of the bookmarks. I rarely see 4 Minute listed on Mercari, which kind of sucks, but like of like their later stuff, I see like a bunch of their older stuff and not their later stuff. Cause I see Hate, but Hate gets sold for like $23. I'm like, eh. And that's it, guys. We finished. We finished paging through like several postcards. Woohoo! I actually kind of like, I think they actually did this a lot better than Mr. Taxi, because Mr. Taxi was just nothing. It was just like, here are the 9 members and here are the lyrics. So I keep forgetting it goes this way. So let's try to set this back to how it's supposed to be. Set this at the center. And then you just simply apply these here. And then you fold this back in. Whoop-de-doo, we got it back together. So yeah, I definitely am happy I finally own this, because, I definitely love these two. Now I just need to actually own a 4 minute album. Again, I apologize for that glare because of the sun on here, but yeah, so that's essentially it for the page through of 2Yoon's Harvest Moon. So that's essentially it. As I keep saying, I don't have anything else to say because I'm gonna have to change the battery out. So this is PowerRider, and I'll leave you people. Bye. Back go.